Howdy, welcome back to Wobble Enjoy Sports. If you're new around here, hope I can get you to consider to like the content and subscribe to the channel. But if you are a regular around these here parts, thank you very much for the continuous support. Happy Good Friday, everybody. We both hope that you are having a very safe start to your Easter long weekend. And Dor, I hope you've had a really nice, safe and happy start to your Easter long weekend. Man, how's things?
Things are good, thanks, Sam. Yeah, no, can't complain. Had a good day. The weather is absolutely glorious as we see South start to come out. Look, yeah, it's been a lovely Good Friday, mate. Did some mowed the lawn, but he went and took the dogs for a walk. So yeah, can't complain, mate. Enjoying it.
I'm trying to stay away from the chocolate Easter eggs, bro. So I haven't quite done that yet. But yes, we've got the South Sydney Rabbitohs coming out now, and yes, at my age or at our age, Dor, we've got to try and be better. So this game, Bulldogs versus Souths, predicted to have approximately 70,000 people there. And the conditions out at a core stadium, from what we can see, looks like it's going to be a dry, fast surface, which is absolutely fantastic. So as we can see here, we got the odds. The Dogs are $1.31. South Sydney are $3.48. I think that is tremendous value on South Sydney Rabbitohs, Dor, just quietly. And I'll quickly go through the Bulldogs now. The team lists have been confirmed. Tracy, Carraz, Montoya, the back three, Sherry and Crichton in the centres. Crichton as the captain. Burton returns and Toby Sexton is the halfback. King, Marnie and Curran, they are the front row. Curran moving from the second row into the starting prop. Preston, Villiamy, Kickow and Jamin Salmon is the back row. Kickow returning as well today. Kurtman, Tupanua, Todd and Hayward. That is the interchange for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, Dor.
Yes, we shall fire away with South Sydney, my friend. Yes, Daly M leader Jai Gray at the back. We have Campbell Graham returning from injury and Isaiah Tass on the wings. Ewan Aiken, who made a strong return last weekend in Perth, is in the centres with Jackie Whiten. Latrell Mitchell, Maitrelli Mitt and Cody Walker are in the halves. Kepi, and if you could scroll down slightly, thank you, Sam, and Totola are the props with Mamazulis, the hooker. The back row of Keon Kulamatangi and Jai Arrow, and Lachlan Hubner is the lock. Lewis Dodd is set to make his NRL debut from the bench. We wish Lewis all the best. Havili, Duncan, and Moale round out the Rabbitohs 17, Sam.
It looks absolutely, excuse the pun, chock a block out at Accor Stadium today on Good Friday. We're about to have things kick off. The Bulldogs look like that they're going to be running right to left of screen. Again, Dor, thank you very much for your time today. This is a public holiday. It is Good Friday. I'm very, very thankful for your time this afternoon. It looks like that the Dogs are going to be kicking off as well. Souths are going to retrieve it from the left-hand side. Now, if you guys at home, all 9 of you that are starting to trickle in right now, thank you for coming in and saying g'day. Tune into the KO stream. That's how Dor and I are watching it on the Foxtel stream, not the Channel 9 stream. And yes, it looks absolutely magnifique out there, Dor.
Oh, it's looking special, just like it is up in sunny Queensland at the moment. It is beautiful down in New South Wales as Stephen Crichton kicks us off and we are away. And here we go. Cody Walker takes it and rides it beautifully to Tavita Totola, and he gets up to the 10-metre line. He plays the ball here on first tackle. Mamazulis gives it to Kepi, and Kepi is brought down by Max King and Jacob Preston here. Tackle 2, 15 metres out. Mamazulis gives it to Hubner, and the Bulldogs are on here early as Hubner's going back at least 5 metres to inside his own 20 metres. Tackle 3, Mamazulis gives it to Jai Arrow, and Arrow can only bring it up around another 5-7 meters there. Tackle 4, 25 meters out. Mamazulis gives it to Keon Kulamatangi, and Kulamatangi gets him through looking for an offload, but the Dogs have wrapped him up there. That looks like fifth tackle here inside their own 40 meters, and it's going to give Latrell Mitchell a huge left boot, and he kicks it straight down to, I think, Montoya. Sam, who takes it inside his own 20.
And he gets to about 25 metres out from his own try line. He's met there by Kepi and Totola. From dummy half, Sexton passed right to find Jacob Carraz, and he's getting dragged back by South Sydney defenders. Wow, he's going to end up playing the ball on his own 20-metre line. They lost metres there. Here's Crichton now with a hit up. He's able to make approximately a good 10-metre carry, half of that being post-contact metres. It's third tackle. Bulldogs running right to left, and Marnie! Oh, Marnie, it's rolled.
Forward.
Referee, my goodness. Flipped their hands forward by Marnie. Connor Tracy now having that's the worst call of the season. And we're not even 2 minutes into the contest as Sexton kicks downfield door.
Yes, and it is taken beautifully there by Isaiah Tass, Sam, but he is brought down by Max King and Jacob Preston, 25 meters out. First tackle, Latrell Mitchell gives it to Ewan Aiken, and that is a penalty to glory to South Sydney. Oh, what a start, Sam. It's a beautiful day as Latrell Mitchell goes for this touch finder here, and he looks like he's going to find touch inside the Dogs' 40-meter line, Sam. Here we go. South Sydney looks like they could be the first team inside the red zone, should I say, as we bring it in here. Mamazoulis passes it off to Kepi, and Kepi brings it. Oh, look, he's just been brought down. He's gone backwards again. A few players are going backwards today rather than forwards. 45 meters out. Mamazoulis gives it to Tavita Totola, and that is a lovely run from Totola. He brings it out to the Bulldogs 30-meter line on tackle 2. He plays the ball. Mamazoulis gives it to Cody Walker. Cody Walker out the back to Latrell Mitchell. Latrell Mitchell gives it to Aiken, and a lovely tackle there by Kiraz. Third tackle, 23 meters out here as Aiken plays the ball. Third tackle, Mitchell gives it to Totola. Keon Kulamatungi, pardon me, and he is brought down around 12 meters out. He plays the ball. Mamazoulis gives it to Hubner. Hubner out the back to Walker. Walker to Gray. Gray, beautiful cutout pass to stretch. Campbell Graham. He comes in. No, but he's brought down just short. 2 meters out. Last tackle. Graham plays the ball. Arad, a dummy half, gives it to Walker. Walker fakes the kick, and dearie me, Cody Walker. He needed to get rid of that, but it is deflected off Marnie, and Preston cleans up the scrap, Sam.
Nice. It was half a slips catch by Preston out there. And Connor Tracy now, who is in the top 5 for the Dally M's, barnstorms up towards the 20-meter line, but is stopped. Here's Stephen Crichton. And now a penalty here for Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. I still can't get over that first missed call by the referee inside the first 2 minutes of the game. That was utterly disgraceful by him and the touch judges, as well as the Bulldogs. They still haven't kicked for touch just yet. But Accor Stadium looks like it's gotten its 70,000 people, which I think is the record at the moment. So they have kicked for touch, and they will start a fresh set inside South Sydney territory. And this is Mr. Preston getting up over the 40-meter line of South Sydney's by a couple of meters there. They're up the top of the screen, and now Marnie passes left infield here for Max King, who has had a very strong start to 2025. And he is stopped on the 30-meter line there. Marnie passes left. Salmon passes out left to Sexton, and Sexton puts kick out back under. A great 10-meter play there by the Bulldogs. Marnie runs to the right-hand side, passes to Curran, and Curran forges his way into the 10-meter zone of South Sydney. This is fourth tackle. They're right in front of the sticks, and Marnie elects to go left. Salmon dummies and takes the tackle himself. No, he's able to offload back to Marnie. Marnie out right to Sexton. Sexton, what will he do? He puts in the grubber kick, and Jai Gray's there, but so too is Isaiah Tass to knock it dead.
Great start to the game, Sam. This is beautiful.
It sure is. First 5 minutes of the game has absolutely flown by. And to the 8 or 10 of yous that are in here, thank you very much for choosing us. And go subscribe to All Out Club by hitting the hyperlink in the name of the title. Thank you very much, guys. Alrighty then, Latrell Mitchell. He's elected to go long, extremely long, and it's gone 53 on the fly, and Max King takes it on his own 40, gets up over halfway, and he gets to South Sydney's 40-meter line and gets over it by a couple of meters. Now Marnie goes left, finds Sexton. This is Josh Curran now, and he just takes the hit up and backs his way towards the 30-meter line. Almost 6 minutes gone in this Good Friday afternoon clash. Marnie goes right, finds Salmon out the back. Sexton elects to put Preston under, and Preston getting to the 20-meter line. Third tackle, Marnie left for Sexton. Flat for Curran. Don't think he was entirely expecting it, but he takes the tackle. They're about 12 meters from the try line, right in front of the sticks once more. Marnie goes right, Sexton back under for Max King. This is fourth tackle. Nothing too extravagant just yet here. A lot of back under balls, and Marnie goes left. Salmon first receiver. This is Burton now. Flat for Sherry, and they're just going to play the patient game here. Patient game here from the Dogs, Dor.
Yes, no. Cody Walker plays the ball here on tackle 1, and Stretch Graham. Oh, it's good to see big Campbell Graham back. That's a lovely carry on tackle 1 there, gets around 15 metres out of his own try line. Jackie Whiten now for the second carry on tackle 2 gets up to around the 20-metre line. Whiten plays the ball. Mamazoulis gives it to Ewan Aiken. Oh, and that's a bit of a clip over the wing there of Ewan Aiken. But anyway, tackle 3, 30 metres out. And what a lovely carry by Lachlan Hubner. Takes it up to around 35 metres out, or 38 metres out, should I say. Mamazoulis gives it to little Jai Gray, and Jai Gray is brought down here on tackle 5, around 45 metres out from his own try line. Last tackle, and Latrell Mitchell with a lovely long left boot up and under down to Kiraz out there, and he gives it on to Tracy, Sam.
And Tracy is swamped by 4 South Sydney defenders. We've got 100% completion rate from both of these sides, so it's a high-quality contest so far. And this is Montoya, able to make about 6 metres on that play. Good, strong carry. This is Burton waiting at dummy half, and he scoots to the left-hand side, fends away from Mamazoulis, and makes a good 12-metre play up to his own 40-metre line, 10 short of halfway, and this is Jacob Kiraz stepping off his left, trying to get away, and does get away from Latrell Mitchell, gets up over halfway, and that's 2 plays where they've made in excess of 15 metres or thereabouts at the Bulldogs. Marnie on 4th tackle, goes left, finds Salmon, and Salmon just puts the foot down, trying to give some space for one of his halves to kick, and Marnie passes right, finds Sexton, puts it sky high. Crichton is chasing. It's coming down 2 metres in front of the try line, and
Jai Gray. Little Jai Gray. Oh, well done indeed. And beautiful take, and now Aiken is going to get it up to around the 10-metre line. What a game of football, Sam, this is, on beautiful sunny conditions here down in Sydney. Tackle 2, Latrell just passes it, I believe, to Isaiah Tuss there, and he plays the ball. Tackle 3 around 20 metres out, and little Jai Gray is going for a scoot here on tackle 3, and he is brought down on tackle 4 around 30 metres out. They're shifting it here. The Bunnies out to Jackie Whiten. Whiten dummies to go inside to Campbell Graham, but a lovely tackle there by Montoya stops him going down the right touchline. Last tackle here, and Stretch Graham's had to put in a bit of a chip and chase here. Oh, and it's got a beautiful bounce backwards. Oh, dearie me, but Tracy picks it up. Take it away, Sam. He's brought down just short of his halfway, should I say.
Well, in what has been a good high-quality game so far, that is the first mistake of the game, and now the Dogs, second tackle inside South territory, and it was a face ball there for Sexton, who then popped it off to Kiraz. So they're about 5 metres or 8 metres into South Sydney territory, and Max King gets them a little bit closer to that try line, but nice strong defence there by the forward pack of South Sydney. 4th tackle, gone in a blink of an eye. Marnie goes right, flat pass to Preston by Jamin Salmon, and it's last tackle here about 23 metres away from the try line, and they're going right down the short side. Sexton puts the kick up, Kiraz chasing, but it's Jai Gray again.
By little Jai Gray. What a game we've got on our hands here. Anyway, first tackle here, and Isaiah Tuss is just going to pin the ears back and go straight, but he is met by a fair few doggies there, and he is tackled on tackle 2 here, just outside of his own 10-metre line. Latrell's going to have a little carry here, and that's a nice carry. Oh, and a lovely offload. But, it's swooped on by Kickow. Souths weren't expecting it. Here we go.
Great desperation by Kickow. They're about 11 metres out, right in front of the try line. And this is Bronson Sherry with a bit of an arcing run, trying to use his speed to get away from the South Sydney defence. But the South Sydney defence were up to it. 10 minutes gone inside in this game. Great start to the contest. And this is Max King. Another unders ball for him to run. Second tackle, they're about 8 metres away. Once again, they're directly in front. Salmon again, first receiver. It's 6 again. Dodge Curran barges his way over. Nice play. Ball handling from Jamin Salmon. And Curran, you stepped off his left and got away from South defenders. Great stuff from Josh Curran, but more importantly, Jamin Salmon, who was trying to help Matt Burton work the ring rust off quite nicely inside this first 10 minutes of the game, Dor.
Yes, I just want to see here. Did he lose it into Jai Gray here at the end? He probably hasn't, but no, it looks like he's held on to it. Looks all clean. It's just Souths weren't paying attention to the offload there from Latrell Mitchell. Cody Walker was very flat-footed, and Jai Gray wasn't expecting it. No problems at all there. That's a TRY to the Doggies as they kickstart this Good Friday clash, 4-0 with the kick to come, mate.
Yep. So it was the first error of the game as well. It was the offload by Latrell Mitchell And it was also, that was compounded by the fact of Campbell Graham kicking on that last tackle a couple of minutes ago as well. So South Sydney have blinked first in this contest. And look, before we go on any further, we actually didn't say who we were tipping in this contest. I give Souths a massive chance in this game, despite what has just happened. But I am tipping the Bulldogs in this game. What about you, man?
Yeah, Bulldogs 1-12. That was my tip. So yeah. And that was, before even that try was scored, I did have the doggies. So, but I'm calling South Sydney. So if they do win, it's not the end of the world.
So we've got 6-0. Stephen Crichton kicking today, and 6-0 after the first 12 minutes. Still great contest so far. Really, really enjoying it. Man,
it's been a great game.
It's been a good game, man. It has been. So you've been out and about this morning, have you, bro?
Today just had a bit of a sleep in, but he went and mowed the lawn, went walked the dogs, and then come here for a lovely good afternoon on a Friday afternoon, mate.
And kickoff has commenced. Matt Burton takes it on the full, and he flings it out right to Tracy. And Curran, the try scorer, has the first hit up, but only able to get to about the 10-metre line there. Good defence there by South Sydney to get down there quick. Marnie goes right, finds Max King, and Max King, a few post-contact metres, but still inside their own 20 are the Dogs. Marnie goes right. Preston now is met by 3 defenders, and they're up at the top of the screen here. The Bulldogs, and Marnie passes left infield for Jamin Salmon, getting up over the 30-metre line, and they're central, if anything, a little bit right of centre. Marnie on 4th tackle, elects to go right. Tracy puts the foot down over the 40-metre line and makes a great 10-metre carry there. Play the ball. Marnie goes right. Sexton kicking from right on halfway, and it looks like Jai Gray is going to take it on the full.
Jai Gray takes it on the full, and it's a lovely carry, gets back to his own 20-metre line. First tackle here. Gray plays the ball, and Latrell gives it off to Isaiah Tass, and that's a nice carry from Tass. Gets it up to his around 17-metre line on tackle 2, and Latrell just gives it on to Keon Kulumatangi here, and he's brought down on tackle 3 around 25 metres out. Plays the ball, and Latrell gives it off to Hubner. Hubner gives it to Walker. Walker out the back to little Jai Gray. That is actually no. You can't do that. No, he surrendered.
I have to see a replay, man.
He surrendered. He didn't. He could have gone. Look, he realised what had happened and stopped. Why is that a penalty when all season and from what I can remember, when a player surrenders, they don't normally give an obstruction penalty?
I think it's because he ran past the point of the decoy runner. I think that's why. But anyway, that's a tough go. Tough go here, tough go there for the South Sydney Rabbitohs as Kickout plays it 20 metres out from the try line, and it's worked its way out to the right-hand side for Max King. Almost 15 minutes has gone inside this first half, and it's second tackle. Marnie passes left. Salmon left for Sexton. Back under for Kickout, who offloads. Curran was there. Curran arcing his run, fighting away, and, well, boy, howdy, he's having a game. Curran tackled about 9 metres away from the try line. Walker still on top of him, but no penalty forthcoming. Salmon, first receiver, dummies, goes himself. Oh, man, Hubner had to really hang on tight. Fourth tackle, Marnie. Oh, it's 6 again here. Yep. Matt Burton gets the bouncing ball and puts Sherry back under. Sherry puts on the afterburners. Oh, man, Jai Gray was there to really stop him. So it's first tackle here. Kick out, steams onto it. Great defense. Jack Whiten. Yep, great defense. First tackle now. Marnie waiting for the play the ball. He just...
Great tackle.
Jack Whiten again forcing the issue back 10 metres. Great defense by Whiten, back-to-back plays. As it's flung out to the right, Sexton puts Max King under, and there's the South Sydney defence to stop them. That's great defense by Whiten just before his Marnie. Third tackle goes left. Burton steps off his left. He offloads back to Jack Whiten, and it's ricocheted back into Cody Walker. Well done, South Sydney. More so primarily to Jack Whiten.
How long, sir? Jeez. Anyway, it plays the ball, and Campbell Graham, that's a lovely carry here, gets up to around his 14-metre line there on tackle 1. Now Jai Gray scoots out here, and he's brought down around 20 metres out on tackle 3. Plays the ball. Latrell gives it to you and Aiken. Souths are struggling to get territory here. I think their forwards have been pretty poor to start this game. Latrell on tackle 4 gives it to Keon Koloamatangi. A lot of the back line's doing a lot of the work here. I'm not seeing enough from Totola, Kepi and the likes. As Latrell puts it up on last tackle, that has gone nearly to the moon. And Tracy beautifully taken 15 metres out, and he'll get up to around his own 30-metre line, Sam.
Well done by Connor Tracy. Oh, man, trying to catch that would have set me down into the core of the earth. So Burton passes right infield for Montoya. Great defense, though, by Hubman to get up there really quickly. Minimal gain on that play. Second tackle, Burton, right for Carraz. He's able to get to the 40-metre line and makes about 4 post-contact metres, 5 post-contact metres. Third tackle, 5 short of halfway. Marnie goes left for Karan, who breaks away from 1 and makes a good 10-plus metre carry inside South Territory. Marnie darts to the left-hand side, but passes right. Oh, wow, what a smack on Toby Sexton by Koloamatangi, and it's 6 again. Oh, man. Jamin Salmon now running, showing and dummying. But yeah, I thought it was if
it's a dominant tackle, you're allowed to keep him down for a bit longer. Anyway,
that's the word I was looking for. Second tackle now, 10 out from the try line. Marnie goes left, Salmon dummies. He takes the tackle. Well done there from, I believe that's Hubner. Marnie now, third tackle, goes right. This is Sexton, puts in the grubber kick. And
he's offside. He's offside.
We're going to go to the bunker. Burton was chasing that grubber kick by Toby Sexton, but I agree with you, man. I thought Burton was a foot offside. But if he's not offside, he was definitely dragged off the ball. But I think the first
he's offside. Look, he's in front of him.
The first indiscretion was Burton offside, in our opinion. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, Dor, man, I think luck is going against the way of South Sydney at this point in time. I think the dominant tackler deserved to stay on him a little bit longer than that. Plus, there was an entanglement of bodies. I don't think that should have been a 6-again call there for the Kennedy Bankstown Bulldogs. Are they ruling Matt Burton fine, are they? Because they've gone past that point. Wow.
It's not a penalty try.
No.
Aiken's going to be sent to the sin bin.
Is he really?
Yeah, professional foul. If he was onside, it's 100% a professional foul. He grabbed him with his arm, with right arm.
I only sound shocked because I thought that, like you, he was offside.
I thought he was offside as well. Oh, that's the right call. It's the right call. If Burton was onside, which they've deemed he was, that Aiken grabbed Burton on the chase through. I'm glad it's not a penalty try because Tass and Jai Gray are right there. So to me, it was definitely not a penalty try, but the right call has been made. So good on the referees there, but not sure about some of these other calls thus far that have happened. But anyway, look, the Dogs, Sam, looks like they're taking the 2. They're going to go up, try to go up 8 points to 0 here within the first 18 minutes of this game. Regardless of a couple of average calls, mate, this is a stunning game of football. I just think, like I said before, the Dogs forward pack is really dominating and Souths are really struggling to get out of their own territory when they're getting put on the back foot via the, a Burton or Sexton kick at the end of a set. So the South forwards have really got to step up, especially the likes of Totola and Kepi. Just been the backs that have been doing too much work, in my opinion, for the carries out of set.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And completion rates at the moment, 92% for the Bulldogs, and they've had 64% of possession. I personally wouldn't be going for the 2 as Stephen Crichton pops it over. It is now 8 points to 0 after the first 18 minutes of the game. But they're dealing with Bulldogs, well, South Sydney, they are dealing with the Bulldogs completing at 92%, and the Dogs have had 64% of possession. So the scoreline definitely makes sense, but a couple of these calls from the referees not to be perfectly honest with you, mate.
No. Yeah, but that's all right. South is still in this. It's only 8 points to 0. Yes. We've still got 61 minutes and like 10 seconds left. So we really cannot complain. There's a great crowd in. It's going to be a great afternoon of football regardless. And yeah, strap yourselves in because there's plenty more to come.
And Matt Burton takes it on the full and pops it out right to Max King, and he's met there solidly by Totola and Arrow. Marnie from dummy half passes right in field, and Montoya, monstrous run from him.
No,
and Hubner is now knocked out, unfortunately. Hubner is out on the 30-meter line, I think, and time is going to stop. Oh, my goodness. He's just about been South's best defensive player to start this game, and he just copped the backside hip of Montoya, who was possessed on that run. Oh, bugger me.
Yeah, just got the hip.
Alrighty. They take as long as they freaking need there, but South Sydney, yeah, they had a good first 7 minutes, I think, probably even first 10 minutes, and then a last tackle option where he's walking, but he'll be ruled out of the game surely as a Category 1. Duncan now looks like he's going to come out. But South Sydney, they've had 36% possession, completing at 75% though, however. And I'm just looking at some of these run meters already. They're absolutely enormous for the Bulldogs. There's players about to get back underway on the 20-meter line of the Bulldogs. Ball in hand with Montoya. Referee signals time back on. Marnie from the 20 passes right for Jacob Preston. Oh, man, nice contact on Jacob Preston by Duncan, who's just come out there. Third tackle, Marnie left in field for Curran. Curran over the 30-meter line by a few meters. Fourth tackle here. South Sydney down a man. Matt Burton kicking inside the 40. Jai Gray gets it on the floor. Well done.
And a Gray away he goes. Beats the tackle of kick out there, but is brought down there by Max King. 25 meters out, plays the ball. And Jackie White. Oh, that's high. Not called. Anyway, Jack Whiten's there, tackled there, and he plays it, and Mitchell gives it to Tass. Tass is tackled around 35 meters out, plays the ball. Mamazoulis gives it to Tavita Totola, and Totola is brought down around 45 meters out, plays the ball. Mamazoulis gives it to Tallis Duncan, the freshman, and he gets over halfway. Duncan plays the ball. Mamazoulis gives it to Latrell, last tackle. They get inside Bulldogs half, but oh dear, Latrell's put that too far, and that is taken inside the in-goal by Tracy. 7 tackle set as he taps it on the 20-meter line, Sam.
I think it's fair to say that I don't think South Sydney have had to play the ball inside the 20-meter zone since about the 5th minute of the game, man. The territory's all been with the Doggies, as Bronson Sherry now has play the ball inside their own 40, and this is Carraz getting up to that 40-meter line and about 5 meters beyond it with some nice post-contact meters. It's second tackle. South Sydney still down a man. Marnie passes left for Salmon. Aitken, there's still less than 7 minutes remaining for him to stay out on the sideline as Marnie goes right, finds Max King, who's been super impressive to start this game, and so too with Josh Curran. And Max King will play it on the South Sydney 40-meter line. Salmon out the back to Sexton. Sexton dummies and goes himself. Offloads left to Sherry, and a great tackle by Jai Gray again. Last tackle, Burton runs to the right-hand side. Passes right to Sexton. Sexton, crossfield kick. And it's picked off by Latrell. Beautiful. Well done.
Run, Kepi, run.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Hey, what? It's a penalty for the Dogs.
Yeah, he wasn't back
the defense being offside. Oh.
Jeez, that's a tough call, man.
Oh, wow. Okay. So the Dogs, they're obviously going to tap the ball here. There's no use for going for the 2. And Marnie does, taps it, and Josh Curran just says, "Come at me, boys." And he stopped about 3 meters from in front of the try line. Marnie goes right. Tracy really deep really deep play here as Tracy puts Crichton back under, and Crichton offloads, spits it out the back, but it's gone back to about 15 meters out. Marnie goes left for Salmon, and then he puts Max King under. And the South Sydney defense takes down King about 5 meters away from the try line. Second tackle, Marnie goes right. Salmon first receiver. Curran back under. Curran, can he get the offload away? He backs his way to the try line, but no, he's stopped. Play the ball. Marnie goes left. Salmon first receiver again. Left for Sexton. Puts in the grubber kick. Not the play.
Yeah, not good at all. Plays the ball anyway. Geez. And Campbell Graham is swamped there on 10 meters out. Campbell Graham plays the ball, gives it to Jai Arrow here, and he's going to bring it up to around the own 20-meter line here on tackle 3. Mamazoulis goes for a bit of a carry, and then he gives it on to Keon Kulumatangi. That's a good run there on tackle 4. Gets around 28 meters out. How long, sir, he says. And Mwale, he's just taking him around the neck. And no high tackle. Mwale plays the ball. Mamazoulis gives it to Latrell. Latrell on last tackle. Going for the 40-20, but Montoya, not Montoya, Kiraz was all over it.
Well, but this is Montoya now over the 20, puts the brakes on, steps off the left and fends away from Walker. But again, White and saving the day. They're going to start the set here about 12 short of halfway, and now Sherry is about 5 meters away from halfway. The on the side closest to the interchange sideline as Matt Burton passes right. Infield for Kiraz. He's able to get up over halfway by a few meters there. The Bulldogs are central. It's third tackle. Marnie feigned to go left, but went right. Passed it to Tracy. Tracy right to Crichton. Crichton still standing, able to offload back to Kiraz. He just puts the foot down, surely. No, he passes to Sexton. Salmon, Curran, it's coming out left. Curran just had to take the tackle. Good defense there by Cody Walker. Fourth tackle, Salmon at dummy half. Left for Kickout. Kickout collides with Mwale, and then he offloaded back to Sherry, but Jairo was there. Fifth tackle, Burton passes right to Sexton. Sexton puts the ball up. Crichton is chasing. South Sydney defenders collided, but it's a penalty for the Bulldogs again. Oh, my goodness. I believe Kolomatangi was ruled to have taken Crichton off the ball. Man, Crichton milked that beautifully. Kolomatangi, he knew where Crichton was, but, oh, man, that's, again, another really tough call. Marnie taps the ball 10 meters out, and King, again, just storms his way. He's been magnificent, Max King, today. Marnie goes right down the short side. Tracy, Crichton back under. Crichton, flat ball for Salmon, but great defense by Harvili to stop that try from happening. Marnie goes left. Sexton, and he puts Burton back under. He's running. Tackle. Oh, man. Yes, good tackle. He plays the ball. Marnie goes left. Great defense by Walker.
Great.
Well done. This is fourth tackle here. Marnie right in front of the sticks. Goes right for Max King, who storms his way over. He absolutely deserves that try. I feel sorry
100%
Rabbitohs, man, but well done, Max King. Bulldogs 12 points to 0, and I think South Sydney were going to get their man back from the sin bin in the next minute or thereabouts, but it was a pass from Marnie. And Max King copped the pass as he was running a little bit against the grain on a diagonal run, and he scores right underneath the posts. Fantastic stuff from the Bulldogs, and I like the work that Marnie has produced today as well.
It's beautiful. Beautiful stuff from the Dogs there. Lovely ball from Marnie. Great run from King. Look, South defensively have been tremendous thus far. Cannot complain at all. Look, they tried their heart out there with the man down, but just couldn't hold out. So, look, they've conceded 6 points, potentially 8 with the man off. Could have been a lot worse with the amount of possession and calls that are going the Dogs' way. So, terrific work from South. They're really holding on here. Look, but credit to the Dogs. Beautiful ball there by Marnie. And that is a lovely line there by Max King. And he's just simply too big, too strong, that close to the line, Matt.
So it's going to be a kick from in front of the sticks, but I'm not going to give it too early. I've I've done it before. I've been a bad omen before. So
nah, I reckon you can give that one, mate. Basically right in front of the sticks. If he misses this, well, holy hell.
Oh.
Did they end up giving a I've been trying to listen in closely. Was Hubner like category 1 and gone, or because I haven't heard anything?
No, I don't have any information there, man. I'm watching this on mute and I haven't seen anything. So I am just
I've
assuming.
actually got some breaking news. Nothing to do with this game, but Parramatta have just released a statement in regards to Sean Lane, and Sean Lane is actually taking an immediate break from rugby league. So the statement says Lane is taking some time away from the game to consider his future and won't be playing this weekend. As a club, we are supporting him through this period. We send our love to Sean at this time. So, yeah, Sean Lane could be on the move or could be retiring. Hopefully not. But, yes, watch this space.
No, that's terrible news, man. No, I hope he works it out sooner rather than later, man. But no, that's wow. That is a bit of a bombshell there. As Preston now is tackled on third tackle on the 20-meter line, up at the top of the screen as Marnie passes left infield here for Tracy, and Tracy fights his way to the 30-meter line. Fourth tackle. There's 12 minutes to go, and Burton kicks from deep inside his own 40, and it gets down to the 10-meter line.
Straight down Gray's throat, man, and away he goes. Around 25 meters out, he's brought back to after a lovely tackle there by Marnie. And, oh, Jesus, well done there by Cody Walker there. And Tass is brought down. They're just getting destroyed through the middle of the field here, South Sydney. Played the ball there, Tass, on tackle 2, and Graham is tackled here on tackle 3. Oh, glory, glory. Thank the Lord, and the man above. South Sydney have finally got a penalty. Holy hell. Yes, yes. Not a high tackle yet. He's got claret all around his head. Oh, hello. Oh. Hello. We've got it on report. Anything more, sir? Just punched him straight in the head. Poor Campbell Graham. Anyway, all good, right? I'm happy with that. High tackle. Hopefully Campbell Graham's all good. He looks okay. Anyway, here we go. South might be able to get inside the red zone here. And look, Havili is brought down just inside Bulldogs 40 meters. Come on, sir. Like, Havili plays the ball 6 again, is signaled. Mamazoulis gives it to Mwale. And Mwale brings it inside the Bulldogs 30-meter line on tackle 1. Mamazoulis gives it to Walker. Walker out the back. And, oh, Lord have mercy. And the ball has gone way behind Jackie Whiten, and he has knocked it on.
That was their best territory since maybe the 5th minute of the game, man. That is disaster. That is disastrous stuff. So there's 10 minutes remaining. Sherry plays the ball on first tackle. This is Montoya, and he's met quickly there by South Sydney defense. They're still inside their own 40, the Bulldogs. Marnie goes left for kick out, and he's met there by 3 defenders. Only able to make about 6 meters on that play. Third tackle, just shy of halfway. Marnie goes right, and this is Kurt Mann, who steps off his right, and gets up over halfway, and it's fourth tackle. Marnie goes right, finds Tupanua, and they're about 15 meters inside South Sydney territory. Marnie goes left, finds Matt Burton. Kick out, Sherry are chasing.
Beautifully taken by Campbell Graham. Campbell Graham plays the ball, and Cody Walker gives it to Ewan Aiken, I believe, who is back from his 10-minute stint in the sin bin. Plays the ball. Oh, actually, no, that's Ewan Aiken, pardon me, who's just carried it up, and he is tackled on tackle 3 around 20 meters out. Goodness me, that couldn't go anywhere there. Mamazoulis, tackle 4, 25 meters out. Latrell's going to go the early kick here, and he kicks it long and high. It's inside. Oh, just didn't get the bounce there, and Tracy takes it inside his own 20-meter line, Sam.
Passes left infield for Carraz, who offloads to Burton on his own 30. There's no one in front of Burton, and potentially from 70 meters out, Burton's got to score, but he puts the boot to ball.
A little diagram. Oh, Oh, Little Jai Gray nearly goes away, and they are seriously not square or onside there. Campbell Graham plays the ball here inside his 20-meter line. Little Jai Gray just a save. High! Jai Gray, anyway, no high tackle is brought down. I don't know how much Serraldo has transferred these referees here, but this refereeing is dog shit, respectfully. And Tallis Duncan is brought down around 45 meters out, and Latrell kicks it long. Oh, that is a great kick by Latrell Mitchell at the end of this set, and puts Montoya inside his own 5-meter line. Sam, he passes it to Tracy. Take it away, mate.
About 14 meters away from their own try line, the Bulldogs, Sexton out of dummy half runs, gets up over the 20-meter line by a few meters. Yeah, respectfully dog shit, this refereeing so far. And this here, I think this is Mr. Todd, I believe it is. And g'day, King and Curran. Marnie goes left. Burton now runs, and he's working his way into this game beautifully right now. Fourth tackle, Marnie, just shy of halfway. Feigned to go left, but went right to Kurt Mann. Kurt Mann fins away from one, fangs it out to Preston. Passes right to Crichton from halfway. Crichton puts the foot down. Passes right to Kiraz. Kiraz gets away from one. Passes left in middle for Tupanua. Wow, what a try from the Bulldogs. Wow, it's been helter-skelter back and forth for the better part of 4 minutes now. And the Dogs, man, don't get into razzle-dazzle footy with the Bulldogs these days, man. They'll friggin' burn you. And now they've gone up 18 points to 0.
What a play here. Man gives it out to Preston. Preston quickly shifts it on to Crichton. I thought Crichton passed it a bit early here. Lovely footwork there by Kiraz. Beats Tass, and Kiraz draws in Jai Gray, who's been outstanding, and gives it to Tupanua, who grabs it and scores. 18 points to 0 with the kick to come. The Doggies are certainly on one today, and that is beautiful play by the team that is sitting on top of the premiership ladder.
Wow. They've gotten the rub of the green big time today, but they're playing really good.
They are getting they are getting the rub of the green, but you still got to actually take advantage of that. And I'm still on my point. The Souths are getting killed through the middle of the field. Like, I mean, killed. Their forwards are just not stepping up at all, and the Bulldogs are just absolutely destroying them through the middle. Whether it be through, their sets, carry backs, as well as their defense as well. Just South's middle is just, they're getting no meters from every set. So, yeah, look, 18 points to 0 with Crichton to convert. Sam, with 5 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in this first half.
Crichton shoots and he scores.
20 points to 0 to the Bulldogs. Look, South have just been doing so much defense. They really need halftime.
They haven't really done anything wrong either. It's just the mountain of possession and luck that has gone against them.
No, 100%, Sam. Look, they're done well to only be down 20 points to 0 with, like you said, the calls and possession that the Bulldogs have had. So, look, we'll see how the rest of the game goes. But, yeah, Souths really need halftime, where the Bulldogs, they don't want halftime at all. They're absolutely flying at the moment as we resume play, brother.
Oh, all righty. Todd now is he's made about 15 meters off the kickoff. Marnie goes left down the short side to kick out, left to Burton. Oh, man, they are frothing. They see and smell blood in the water. Kickout was hit off the ball high, I believe, after he passed it out left. And that's just another thing that has gone against South Sydney in this first half.
Yes, no. I'd like to see if this one was high. Looks like it was.
You got to get up friggin' tall to go high on kick out from a standings point, man. No,
nothing wrong. That's a great call by the officials there. That is definitely high.
G'day, Michael. How you going, mate? Thank you for joining us.
Hey,
and everybody that's in the chat right now, if you haven't already, go and subscribe to All Out Club and Wobble and Jaw Sports here as well by hitting 100%, the hyperlink.
Yes, give yourself a plug as well, as Jerry makes a beautiful run.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Sammy, take it away. Let's go.
All right. First tackle, 4.5 minutes remaining. Marnie passes right infield for Tide, who stepped off his right and made a couple more meters. They're about 32 meters away. We bobbled the ball, but play on. Marnie goes right, finds Kurt Mann, able to run. Good tackle by Talis Duncan. Third tackle, they're central. Marnie, faint to go left, but went right. Supernova running diagonally, and he's stopped about 35 meters away from 15 meters away from the try line. Oh my. Kurt Mann goes left. Sexton elects to Burton, and Burton batted it off. Burton batted it to Casper. Alrighty then. So South Sydney Rabbitohs, they've got a chance to go 80 odd meters, man. They just, a try before halftime would be amazing.
Oh, it would feed family, Sam, if that could, the South could go over here, mate, with a lovely, lovely try before halftime. But look, from what I'm seeing, I don't see it to be happening. Need a bit of maybe Latrell magic or something. But anyway, here we go. They're underway. And it is Talis Duncan who's brought out, I think, around 35 meters out. Yes, 35 meters out here. Tackle 2. Mamazulis gives it to Mwale. That's a better carry. And Mwale gets it around 45 meters out. How long, sir? Get off him. 2 bags full, sir. Mwale gives it out to Duncan, and Duncan throws a dummy, and he gets over halftime. Lovely dummy. Lovely offload out the back. And Cody Walker is away. Here comes South. 4 tackle here inside the Dogs' 40-meter line, and Mamazulis gives it to Havili. Havili brings it inside 25 meters out here. Havili plays it. Last tackle. Gives it to Duncan. Duncan out to Walker. Walker out the back to Latrell. Latrell's got space and time. Puts it on the boot. But that is beautifully collected there by Jacob Kiraz. And he is brought down 2 meters out. Take it away, Sam.
Tracy puts the foot down, offloads to Montoya, gets around 1. In the blink of an eye, the Bulldogs are now 21 meters away from that try line. Second tackle, Burton runs to the right-hand side. Pops it off to Tracy, right to Crichton. Crichton, good tackle there from Latrell Mitchell. Had to be made. Wow. Preston passes left from dummy half to Karaz. And Karaz now able to get about to within 4 meters short of halfway. Fourth tackle, Marnie goes left, finds Kurt Mann back infield for Tupanua. And they're inside South's territory again. Wow, that was fast from Bulldogs to get back into a good position as Burton kicks from 40 meters out. It's coming down Campbell Graham's way, and he takes it.
Lovely take. Campbell Graham takes it here just outside of his own 10-meter line, and they pass it off to Jackie White, and there he gets it up just nearly to his own 20-meter line on tackle 2. Plays the ball. Cody Walker gives it to Graham, and Graham's got to take another carry 22 meters out here, tackle 3. Gray gives it to Aiken. Slightly behind him, the pass, but Aiken will get it up to his own 30-meter line here on tackle 4. Aiken plays the ball. Latrell gives it to Talis Duncan. They're a bit flat-footed here. South severely out the back to Cody Walker. Cody Walker, pokes his head through. Last tackle here on his own 40-meter line. Mamazulis gives it to Latrell, and Latrell goes up and under with a spiraling bomb, but beautifully taken here by Karaz, and he gives it quickly to Tracy, Sam.
Tracy now gets up over the 30 and backs his way, fights his way to the 40. Great post-contact meters by Tracy. And they could score again here, or at the very least score a field goal with a minute remaining. Montoya charging forward and thought he lifted the knee a little bit, I thought maybe. Maybe I'm wrong, Burton, from dummy half pass.
You're right, mate. Oh, Perez. What an offload.
Offloaded to Burton. Burton wanted to offload himself. Marnie wets it dummy half. Third tackle. Marnie runs a little bit before finding Sexton and then popped it off to Tracy, but Havili was there. Fourth tackle, 30 seconds remaining. Marnie goes right. Man puts in the grubber kick for Jai Gray.
Wrong option. Just take it out. Yeah, take it out. Good work from Jai Gray. Just take it out. And that will be half time, Sam. 20 points to 0 to the Bulldogs, mate. Jai Gray, in my opinion, has completely done the right thing there. There's no benefit, just take it out and let's regroup and let's go at the second half. They might get some calls and stuff and the rub of the green start to go their way in their second half, which normally happens when one side gets a lot of the calls in the first half.
Yep, and we've got a comment here from Aaron from West Tigers Life podcast. This looked like it had the potential to be a really good game. Weight of possession and penalties are crueling Souths, though, and I think that is a great summarization of what has just happened, although credit to the Bulldogs, man. Once again, they've kept a team to a tryless half or to a try only, and I'm just going through their stat sheet at the moment here, the Doggies. So I'm just going to bring up the tab that I've got it on here. All right, 3, 2, 1. So the Doggies, they started the season by conceding 20 and 24 points in back-to-back weeks in round 1 and round 2. But since then, 8, 6, 0, and now they've kept South Sydney to 0 as well. So that Dogs defense that was prevalent in 2024 had a bit of a slow start, but it's back again, man. And we've seen some teams over the better part of 2 seasons now that have come off a bye and have been super, super slow. Bulldogs today have not been. They've been aided by some calls that came in the first 2 minutes, but the Bulldogs have been really good today. And for people that are saying now, look, I said who have the Bulldogs actually beaten, and you can only beat what's in front of you. But from what I just saw just then in that first half, that's a very impressive team, man. That is, it really is.
They're on one today, Sam. Like you said, they've had a lot of calls and stuff go their way, but you've still got to, like we've said, you've still got to take advantage of it, mate. And the Bulldogs have definitely done that as we watch the highlights here. But yeah, credit to the Dogs. They've been outstanding. Souths just really haven't had much ball inside of their own, well, inside the Bulldogs red zone. And it's basically purely fact to the, like I've touched on multiple times, just the go forward from the South forward pack. They're relying at least like 3 or 4 tackles of their own set on, you know, their wingers and centers to be taking carries. I'm not seeing enough from their forward pack. Mawale's definitely been good, but I think just quietly, I think Kickout could be in some real strife for that hit on Campbell Graham. Look, it's a lot of force, swinging arm to the head. Like, now that I think of it, like, how is it not a sin bin? Like, I just, like, I can hear the Fox commentaries talking about it now, but there's no consistency at all with what's happening. Like, 1 week we're getting, like, these tackles are probably like the Mawale one as well, direct contact with a bit of force as well to Kickout's head. And Kickout doing the same to Campbell Graham. Like, these, like a couple of weeks ago, would have been sin bins, but it's just there's no consistency in the game with the officiating. I don't want to take away from the game too much with the officiating, because it's just basically it's a luck of the draw. Put yourself, you know, in the lottery, and you know you don't know what you're going to get, unfortunately. Whether they're going to be consistent 1 week and then the next is just going to be completely out the door. So, yeah, look, a great half of football from the Bulldogs. And look, hopefully, if you're a South fan, that South can regroup at the break and come out swinging here and start potentially this second half with a meat pie early, Sam.
Well, Dor, there is another comment here from West Tigers Life podcast, and let's just quickly highlight it. I know you're excited, and I know you're going to be there, because otherwise I'm sure that we would have done something potentially. But yes, next Thursday night, Broncos versus Bulldogs at Suncorp, Anzac Day Eve game. Man, that is the game of the season to date so far. I'm so looking forward to that, mate. And you must be watching this with a bit of a journal in your hand, just taking down some notes, mate, for sure. Because yeah, this Dogs outfit, they went to Suncorp last year and, with all due respect, battered the Broncos big time. I'm so looking forward. I think everybody is looking forward to this Thursday night, or next Thursday night, man.
Yes, no, sorry, I was just chuckling at Aaron's comment in the comment section.
Oh,
yes, no.
Very good. Yes, I don't know if that's that might be a yellow card, but mate, just for the time, that might be a yellow card. And we've got also Waure Rongamoa. How is it minimal force when Campbell Graham gets cut open? Exactly. That's exactly the point that Dor was making as well. Now, another point that Dor could make as well for us is the fantasy points. Has there been any updates on that? And what was your opinion of? What was your opinion? What was your opinion of the fantasy teams or any players before kickoff? How did you have Bulldogs and Souths in fantasy before kickoff, man?
We had Jacob Kiraz as a buy this week, and he certainly delivered. Currently sitting at third spot. or third most points scored in this game. Look, we didn't really touch on anyone else, to be honest. It's disappointing that popular cheapie let Hubner there, who was really getting through a lot of work in that first 20 minutes, had that HIA. I still don't know. We might have missed it. If you actually saw it and you know in the comments and you're watching us, let us know in the comments section. But I'm not exactly sure if I assumed that Hubner would have been in Category 1. But look, I don't know. So I don't think we'll see him back. But yeah, that's a bit disappointing because he's a popular cash cow for a lot of fantasy coaches. Look, Mamazoulis is going on all right. 21 points for him. Look, yeah, in terms of pre-game, Sam, look, Preston was another one that with the Fafita laid out yesterday with the hamstring. People were looking for potentially an edge to get in. So Preston was one that we definitely put forward. There we go. Aaron saying, yeah, it's a Category 1 for Hubner. So, yeah, Hubner won't be back.
Thank you, Aaron.
So, yeah, thank you very much for that, Aaron. Yeah, look, Curran's been outstanding. He's got 53 points. He's topping the scorers sheet in the first half, and followed by the other try scorer, Max King. He's on 49 points. So both of those two have been really good. And then, like I said just before, Kiraz, he's in third spot with 38 points thus far. Marnie in fourth with 30 points. Preston's has 27 points in fifth. And look, Stephen Crichton's not going too badly. Look, Hubner, like I said, 23 points in his 20-minute stint before, unfortunately, suffering that Category 1 HIA. Mamazoulis, 21 points. He's going along not too shabby. Look, Burton's been all right in his return, 25 points. Jai Gray's going along not too bad considering the amount of possession or the lack of possession that South have had and ball in the red zone. So 18 points for him. Look, Kickout, 17 points in his return. I don't really think there's that much else, really. Latrell's not having the greatest game. He's probably the only other fantasy relevant sort of player here that's left to really discuss. He's on 11 points in the first 40 minutes. But like I said, South really just haven't had much ball at all. So we will actually see. I'm interested off the fantasy topic, mate, but I'm interested to see how the South are going to use Lewis Dodd, because Bennett was saying in the press conference or his comments yesterday that he wasn't actually sure how he was going to deploy Lewis Dodd today. So it'll be interesting to see how he's used, especially considering this scoreline. But look, mate, yeah, full credit to the Dogs. I'm sure if we bring up like the stats from this game in the first half, that it would be complete dominance to the Bulldogs in a lot of the areas. I can see it here on Fox that, 67% possession to 33 here in the Dogs' favor, 24-26 completion rate to 14-17. So good completion rates from both sides. Line breaks 5-0 in favor of the Dogs. Missed tackles, look, only 4 from the Dogs, 22 from South. But considering those possession stats, that's not too bad. Nearly 100 more made tackles, should I say, for South, 203 to 122. And look, tackles inside the opposing 20 is definitely dominated by the Dogs as well. So, yeah, the Dogs are really all over South at the moment, and it's going to be critical for South Sydney here to come out in this second half and be firing, really get an early try and take advantage, of the break and regroup in this second half, mate, or otherwise this could get really ugly.
Very ugly. I think they can come out in the second half and make a game of it. I do. They just need to hope that they can get their fair share of possession, but that usually does happen. Now, Jason Reeder in the comments has asked, what are our predictions for the Roosters versus Panthers?
Let's just tip the rest of the game, the rest of the round.
So Panthers tomorrow night. Oh, we'll start with this one here since Jason Reeder has asked.
Okay, 100%.
So my first answer is I have no friggin' idea. Roosters and Panthers, I have no friggin' idea, but I know that if we get a game similar to what occurred in round 2 or 3, it's going to be absolutely wild. unfortunately, with much due respect to you, Jason Reader, and your eastern suburbs, I'm just locked in on this Penrith Panthers train, and I've just got to cop a loss I've just got to cop the losses because I just can't tip against Penrith, because if I do, I know that they'll win the very next week. So I am tipping Penrith, but not with a lot of confidence, man.
Yeah, no, I'm the same. Not with a lot of confidence, but I just feel like the week that I go against the Panthers, they're gonna win. So, look, I give the Roosters a real chance. I don't know if you know Jason, but I've heard some mail in regards from out of the eastern suburbs camp is that Angus Crichton will be ruled out for the Roosters tomorrow with a groin injury. They're hopeful that it's only going to be 1 week, but that's the mail I've been hearing, pretty strong mail. I'm sure it will be confirmed later tonight in the 24-hour mail. But yes, I'm hearing that Angus Crichton will be out for the Roosters tomorrow. So it'll be interesting to see what they go ahead with. But look, I give the Roosters a real good chance, even regardless of the Crichton out. I think that look, they've got Luke Gardner playing in the centres, so Toya or Marky Mark could really take advantage of that, even though Lukey Gardner does do a solid job in the centres for the Panthers when he has gone there. But yeah, I'm tipping the Panthers because I just can't go against them because of that train that I'm on. I'm in the same book as you, mate. But yeah, I'm thinking 1-12. I think that it's going to be a close game.
That's why you watch Bubble Enjoy Sports and All Out Club live streams, because you get exclusive premiere news, as far as I'm concerned, about team lists that might be changing and chopping. Crichton possibly out tomorrow night with a groin injury. Breaking news broken there by Dor. And also news of Sean Lane as well, which is really sad news, man.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see. Yep. It'll be interesting to see what it is, if it's whether that's like Parramatta have said, you are free to look elsewhere, or if he's still, struggling week to week with his injuries. And it is the same weekend as WrestleMania, as Jason says.
It's just all going off.
Should we go the rest of the games? Like I said, so who are you going tonight with Dolphins?
So let's go to more pressing issues here now. So
yes, okay.
Dolphins and Storm. Dolphins are sitting at $3.70 at the moment. The Storm are $1.28. We know the record Melbourne Storm have at Suncorp Stadium. It's absolutely unbelievable. But there are massive outs for both of these sides. Yeah. The mail is that both starting hookers, Marshall King and Harry Grant, are out for both of these teams, and Marshall King was the later exclusion, if I'm correct in saying that.
Earlier, he was the earlier exclusion because he suffered some really deep lacerations last week to his thigh against Penrith last week. He was actually in hospital earlier, put it on his Instagram story midweek. And yeah, when I saw that, I was like, probably he's long odds to play. So he was ruled out. And then in the 24-hour cuts last night, Harry Grant got ruled out and due to a hamstring injury. Unfortunately, bloody hamstrings at the moment, they're just bloody... Yeah, it's really sad, but a lot of players are suffering hamstring injuries. So hopefully it's not too bad. We haven't really got a grading here from Melbourne, but yeah, it should only be a couple of weeks. But I've got Storm 13+ in this game. I'm with you, Jason Reader. I think
Kurt Donohoe
in a really good form. Yeah, sorry.
Kurt Donohoe. No, you're right. Kurt Donohoe is in at hooker. Bronson Garlick starts at hooker. So in comes Ray Stone, which is a good inclusion. And Kane Bradley comes in jersey 19 at the moment for the Melbourne Storm, as we see the Bulldogs coming back out onto the paddock. And to the 12-odd people that are in the chat right now, thank you very much for sticking around and talking with us. Please subscribe to All Out Club and myself, Bubble Enjoy Sports. Go click the hyperlink in the name of the title. That will take you to the All Out Club. So the doggies are out there. The South Sydney Rabbitohs are about to kick off. I think Bulldogs are going to go on to win this game. What about you, Dor?
100%. But I'd like to see hopefully South come into this game for their fans and the big crowd that has come to watch this beautiful Good Friday clash. Take it away, mate.
I think they can, but they got to start fast, as Montoya has the second hit up of the game and he gets to the 20-meter line. They're up at the top of the screen or near abouts, and Tupanua receives the ball in field and is stopped just shy of the 30-meter line. Tupanua plays the ball. Marnie goes right to Preston. Preston over the 30-metre line. Great post-contact meters to get to the 40. South dragging him closer to the interchange sideline. But yes, that was a great run from Preston. Fourth tackle, Marnie left. Infield for Man. Man dummies and takes the hit up himself. 5 short of halfway. Last tackle. Marnie passes right down the short side through Sexton, who puts it up in the air.
And is taken by a little Jai Gray. And pardon me, Jai Gray is tackled, first tackle just outside his own 20-metre line. Cody Walker gives it to Tass here, Sam, but he is swamped by a fair few doggies there, led by Kurt Mann on tackle 2, and he is tackled around 25 metres out. Latrell's now taking a carry. Wonder if Wayne said to him to start and run the ball a bit more in this second half here. That's a lovely footwork there by Mwale. Tackle 4, they get over their own 40-metre line, and here they're shifting it. Cody Walker inside ball to Jai Arrow. Can he get past? Kick out? No, he cannot. So he's tackled around 45 metres out, and now here goes Latrell with a lovely high bomb. It is swirling everywhere, but it is taken beautifully by Kiraz, and the chase is pathetic. And Kiraz, he's off the right, off the left. He's going through. Oh, but he's brought down here around. Oh, never mind. He's got the offload. Oh, take it away, Sam. He's tackled here 47 metres out.
Dor, I might just get you to pause your stream just for like 2 seconds, man. I think I'm 2 seconds behind you, mate.
Right,
as Crichton has the hit up, and he is going to eventually play the ball about 5 over into South's territory. The ball is being flung left infield for Tupanua, who gets up over the 40-metre line by a few. He eventually gets up and plays the ball. Third tackle, Marnie goes right to Man, and Man just has the hit up, but that's a fantastic carry from Kurt Mann, easily 10 metres plus. Fourth tackle, Marnie. They're central, the Dogs. Left for Todd, but he gets to about 10 metres out. Marnie, last tackle, right to Sexton, right to Tracy, right to Preston. Preston is held up. Cody Walker. Game-saving tackle. No, now he's getting up. No. Whoa. I did. Dor, what? I didn't see
the ball get grounded either.
Whoa, dude. Well done, Preston. I think.
Yeah, we will see shortly. Unless he's got it down here in this, like, on the other angle, it just looked like Cody Walker was there. But yes, beautiful ball, beautiful run. Yeah, yep. There it is. Yeah, no, just the camera angle was deceiving us. TRY to Jacob Preston. And that is just absolutely not what the doctor ordered for South Sydney to start this second half. 24 points to 0 with the kick to come just within 3 minutes. Or just over 3 minutes into the second half, Sam.
Not to be overly, I guess I am, but overly critical of Latrell Mitchell. I thought that kick was not the play, man. It didn't go deep enough. It only came down, 15 metres inside Bulldogs territory as well. And then Kiraz and Crichton did their thing. But pretty soft defence there from South Sydney. Cody Walker did excellent, though, or did an excellent attempt to try and stop it. But it wasn't meant to be, man. But I thought it came off the back of a pretty ordinary kick from Latrell Mitchell. But
your kick is only good as your chase, and the kick wasn't the greatest, but the chase was absolutely horrific. So that's probably what stuffed the kick up, or made it as bad as it was, with Kiraz making basically nearly his way all the way back to halfway. So he gets the kick there, Stephen Crichton. Sam, 26 points, 2-zip. So, yeah, but look, that's great work from Tracy, really isolating Cody Walker and Jai Gray there close to the line, with a lovely line as well from Presto, and he is too big, too strong. 26 points to 0 after 44 minutes, mate.
2 wrongs do not make a right. Okay, alrighty, okay. And as Aaron said in the chat, let's see if we have another team ruled out of premiership contention today. It's on the cards at the moment. Holy smokes. Arrow and Whiten getting into the rookie. Holy shit, that rattled him. it'd send me into friggin' orbit. Montoya is now up over the 10-meter line by a meter or two. Marnie passes right. This is Tupanua now, who's been good since coming off the bench and makes about 10 meters on that play. Third tackle, Bulldogs Central. Marnie goes right. Man, dummies and goes himself, and that's another 10-plus meter play there by the Dogs. Marnie darts to the left-hand side. This is Tracy as first receiver, and again, 10, 15 meters on each play so far. But this is last tackle as Sexton kicks from right on halfway.
Yeah, not poor kick there from Sexton. Just kicked it straight down Tass's throat there. But look, he is met by multiple doggies there as we look at Lewis Dodd on the bench. Tackle one inside their own 10-meter line. Walker gives it to Stretch, and Campbell Graham is brought down around 15 meters out. He plays the ball. Cody Walker gives it to Arrow, and Arrow straight and hard. And he is brought down around, I think, 25, 26 meters out. Mamazoulis gives it to Havili. Havili out the back to Cody Walker. Cody Walker gives it to Latrell. Latrell goes inside on Stephen Crichton. That's a better carry from Latrell Mitchell. Better from South. They need to start to shift it. Start to play some football here. Forward tackle, Walker gives it to Keon Kulumatangi. He gets past the first tackle. Beautiful run there by Keon, and he gets past a few tackles. Last tackle here for South. They're tackled around. No, it's basically tackled right on halfway here. And Mamazoulis, he just sort of gets tangled up, but he puts through a lovely kick here. If it can sit, but no, it does not sit. And unfortunately, it goes out. Look, positioning of the kick was beautiful. Just too much mustard on it there from Mamazoulis. So 7 tackles set here for the Dogs, Sam.
Tapped by Montoya on the 20-meter line, and he backs his way over the 30 and produces about 6 post-contact meters there, probably a little bit more than that. 0 tackle. He plays the ball just short of the 40-meter line, and this now is Sherry with a 10-meter carry. This could get really ugly quickly. Marnie passes right to Karaz, and he's able to fight his way over the 40-meter line. They're about 38 meters away from the try line here. Marnie passes left infield for Kurt Mann, and he's arcing his run a bit and nearly broke away. Offloaded back to Burton, and Burton knocked the ball on. So
it's either knocked on or it might have hit his knee.
South breathe a sigh of relief there, man, because that was looking ominous.
They're challenging here, Sam.
All right. Yeah, don't know.
We'll see what happens here. It was a lovely offload there by, I believe, Kurt Mann. Oh. Yeah, maybe it was in that tackle. It looks.
His Sexton broke. No, Todd. It's Todd.
Looks like he's hurt his arm. It's strapped there, but looks so. He's knocked it backwards here. They're saying from Duncan, but it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like Burton's touched it. It is not a knock on. I'm sorry about that live call. It just looked like his right hand was really close. Yeah, no, it sort of hit his knee and kicked to the left of his arm, and the ball just cannons off his knee, and they're probably going to say around 20-something meters out that the Bulldogs will, with the mutual infringement, are going to get the ball. And a beautiful challenge there from the Doggies.
Yeah, it looks like Todd may have...
Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, Burton with ball in hand.
Forearms, potentially. Yeah. He's got a history, that Todd. Hopefully not, man. Hopefully not for the young fella.
Max King has the hit up, and it's first tackle. Marnie goes left. This is Mann out the back to Sexton. Puts kick out under, beats 1, nearly beat 2, but couldn't get away from Mawali. Marnie from 20 meters out, faint to go left, but went right past left infield for Tupanua with Sexton. Tupanua plays the ball. Marnie goes left. This is Mann, flat pass for Sherry, and Sherry knocks the ball on.
Let it go, Dad. 20. And here comes South and Little Jai Gray. Little Jai Gray, he's away. Great carry from the young fella there. He's up to around the 30-meter line there as he plays the ball, gives it to Latrell, and Latrell gives it out to Campbell Graham. Campbell Graham is brought here on tackle 1, brought down around 35 meters out. Whiten passes it to Mwale, but lovely tackle there by Reed Marnie around the bootlaces, 42 meters out on tackle 2. Mamazoulis gives it to Duncan. Duncan gives it to Walker. Walker to Gray and Mitchell. He can't really do anything. He's just swarmed there by Dogs. Third tackle there. Yes, as I hear Kevy Walters mention, that is a lovely offload there by Havili and little Jake Gray. Oh, just can't get through. It looks like Whiten could be playing in the halves and Latrell out in the centres at the moment. Anyway, we will continue. Mamazoulis gives it to, or should I say, Whiten gives it to Duncan, and Whiten gives Marnie a shove after that. And here we go, Whiten back into the halves, and he puts it up. And they're chasing through here. That is a beautiful kick by Jack Whiten. Great weight, good chase. But yes, beautifully taken there by Montoya, Sam, 5 meters out.
Defensively, this could change the game right here for South Sydney. They need to be disciplined and box them in if they're a chance of coming back in this contest. As Tracy now on second tackle charges up, and now he's stopped there 12 meters away from his own try line. And this here is Jacob Carraz fighting his way to the 20-meter line, and he's stopped there. That is fourth tackle, 20 meters out. Oh, that's a shot. He played the ball, but play on through Max King up over the 30-meter line by a few. So he's come back on and just had instant impact again. This is Matt Burton from deep inside his own 40, and it's just going to be swallowed up here by Campbell Graham.
Yes, beautifully taken by Campbell Graham. Oh, lovely footwork, a lovely little pirouette, lovely spin move there from Campbell Graham. A bit of Saquon Barkley-esque there from Campbell Graham, but he is brought down around 35 meters out. Aiken, Mamazoulis, that's Jack Whiten, should I say, pardon me, gives it to Arrow. Now Mamazoulis gives it to Duncan. Duncan, lovely flat pass to Mawale, and he is inside Bulldogs territory, fourth tackle. Mawale plays the ball, gives it to Mamazoulis. Mamazoulis gives it to Duncan, probing footwork by Duncan. That is lovely work from him, and he is brought down around 30 meters out. Last tackle here, South's best field position I've seen for a long time, and Cody Walker's spilled his lollies. Oh, God, help me.
Oh, man. Sexton now, 0 tackle. 10 minutes gone inside this first half, and Connor Tracy now is on the charge up to halfway. He's going to play the ball first tackle right in the middle of the core stadium. Now Carraz now, first receiver, gets up to the 40-meter line of South Sydney. They can well and truly put this to bed here, the Bulldogs, if they can score. I'm just going to update the time there as Marnie goes left infield for King, who flicks it, if you don't mind, back to Marnie. Marnie out left to Burton. Back under. Sherry, and he's dropped it.
And now here goes Campbell Graham. He sees a bit of open pasture. Campbell Graham, what a great run. Campbell Graham. Oh, he's brought down around, he's made at least 50 meters there. He's brought down in the Bulldogs 40-meter line. Could there be Jackie White, and he's looking left, he's looking right, he's going backwards, and he drops the ball out the back. Well, I'd be challenging that. It looked like he popped it out the back, but it was very loose. But the Souths have got nothing to lose here. I'd be challenging this. Look at this. He's looking left, looking right, and then ends up going right. No, actually, no, he's dropped that. Don't challenge that. He's dropped it into Burton's shoulder, and then that's sent it backwards. So, yes, do not challenge that. Ignore Dor. His eyes certainly aren't switched on this afternoon, it seems, as we look at a lovely sunset over a core here, Sam. But look, Souths are just their worst enemy at the moment, mate. They've got into at least all right field position the last couple of sets, and they've just spilt their lollies. Cody Walker the set before, and then Jack Whiten this time. So the Bulldogs are on the attack again, mate.
10 short of halfway. Bulldogs from the scrum go left. Bronson Sherry, and tackled well there by Ewan Aiken. A couple of meters short of halfway. Burton elects to go down the extreme short side, gets up over halfway, up to the 40-meter line. Oh, no. That was a great run from Matt Burton. He made about 15 meters like on that play.
It looks
now
like
we've just got to see. We've got to see if there's hip drop as Kickow and Whiten start to get into one another. But it's Ewan Aitken. And oh, man. Yeah. Look, based off of what we've seen over the past 10 days in the NRL, it is a hip drop. Like, it's not the worst, but
he tripped. It looked like he got tripped by Burton's boot, like he was coming in Burton, like he hit Burton's boot and lost his footing. Unfortunate, but that's the right call. No issues at all with that call. That's the right call on report and a penalty. But I'd be having a chat to kick out because he's starting to push the boundaries in terms of stirring.
Well,
but look, here we go, Sam. 7 penalties to 2.
Burton is going to play on here and tap the ball here. Burton passes right to Max King, and Max King was met very quickly there by Sean Kepi. They're 22 metres away from the try line. Here are the Doggies. Marnie, they're up near the top of the screen as they come right infield for Tupanua, and Tupanua, minimal gain there for the Bulldogs on that play. It's second tackle. Plays the ball. Marnie, left. Man, at the back to Sexton. Sexton in kick out. Fence away from one. Fence away. Oh, man, good run. 10 metres out, right in front of the sticks. Marnie goes left, and it's Max King. Oh, wow. Oh, nearly sort of a crusher there by Moali, but play on. Right. Marnie left. Man, Burton stopping, propping, runs himself and tackled. This is last tackle here. They're left of the sticks. Marnie goes left. And it was easy meat there for Jack White.
Terrible. They were all set up on the right-hand side, and they didn't even pass it. That's awful. Yes, no, it is not Aiken's day at all, Aaron. He's having a bit of a howler, unfortunately. But look, tackle one here. He is tackled around 12 metres out, and Whiten passes it to Campbell Graham, who I think has actually not been too bad in his first game back from injury. He's tackled here, tackled 2 around 17 metres out. Mamazoulis gives it to Moale, who I think's been their best forward. I think he's really trying to get them going forward. Mamazoulis plays it Duncan. Duncan gives it to Walker. Walker out the back to Latrell. Latrell on the outside gets past White. Crichton gives a beautiful flick pass to Isaiah Tass, but Tass can't get past Kiraz or Preston. But that's what South need to do, shift the ball, and they're doing just that. And Tallis Duncan, that is a great run from Tallis Duncan. He's brought down there by Kickout, just inside the Bulldogs halfway, should I say. And Cody Walker has put up an absolutely lovely spiraling ball, but it's taken beautifully. And,
Jai Arrow has pushed Matt Burton or Toby Sexton out of the way.
Arrow has pushed Toby Sexton. Oh, and some lovely choice words there from Arrow towards kick out. Again, kick out. If you just told kick out to stay out of it and he's back in there, goodness me. So
I didn't quite catch that.
Is that really a penalty? Is that what we've come to? Like, I understand it's a push in the back, but like, oh man, that's just.
Nah, that's
I'm not sure about that.
It's soft, but it wasn't necessary, mate. So
no, it wasn't necessary. Yeah, 100%. Agree with you,
mate. Kick the touch, Sherry taps, and there he just puts the foot down. But great tackle there from Ewan Aitken. They're 40 metres out here at the top of the screen, and Haywood's out there now at dummy half, and he finds Kickow, and Kickow is met by 4 Souths defenders. Second tackle, they're still at the top of the screen. Haywood waits. Passes right infield. This is King with a strong charge. Great defense there by Jai Arrow and Mamazoulis. And Haywood now again from 30 metres out. Passes right to Man. That was very flat there from Man for Tupanua, but play on there. They're about 18 metres away from the try line on 4th tackle. Haywood goes left back infield. Sexton, dummies, goes himself, and great desperate tackle there from Totola. Right in front of the sticks. Last tackle, Haywood goes right. Kurt Mann right for Tracy. Tracy puts him the grubber kick.
Hands, Cody Walker. Lovely hands from Cody Walker there. Stops that kick there. And Latrell, yes, and there's a penalty. It was 8-2. It was about time that the bloody South Sydney got a penalty. Let's make it 8-3. So 26 points to 0. We've got 23 minutes, plenty of time to score 26 points. It is a fair few, but as we see Lewis Dodd come to the sideline, looks like he's going to make his NRL debut here as I believe it might be Cody Walker coming off. But Lewis Dodd is on. Congratulations, mate. Best of luck in your debut. 23 minutes to go. Here we go. And South are probably going to get their best chance here if they can hold on to the ball. Whiten gives it out to Gray. And Gray is going to be tackled here on tackle 3, just outside the Bulldogs' 30-metre line. Yes, it was Cody Walker that's come off with the scoreline, and considering coming back from injury, I don't mind it. I think it could be the right call. But Jack Whiten is tackled there by Burton on 4th tackle here. Graham at acting half gives it to Gray, and Gray pops it off to Kepi. Kepi's brought down around 25 metres out last tackle. Mamazoulis gives it to Duncan. Duncan gives it to Dodd. Dodd gives it to Gray. Gray probes on the inside, gives it to Latrell. Latrell out the back. Gives it to Dodd. Dodd puts a beautiful little grubber kick in, but it's beautifully collected here by Connor Tracy. But, Latrell just ragdolls him there. Don't go any further, Latrell, or you will get penalised. Take it away, Sam.
You don't think that Cody Walker was hooked? Do you think that it was more so to help out his injury a little bit, his match fitness? Is that right, Dor?
Yeah, I reckon it's, and then also to give Dodd a crack.
Right.
So,
all right then. So very, very, very quickly, it is 4th tackle, and the Dogs are on their own 20-metre line. Scoot out of dummy half from Tracy, right to Carraz, and what's it? Hayward to the Noah. Burton from 16 metres out. He's got clean pastures in front of him. Eddie. It's Whiten that intercepted it.
I'm going to pause wide slightly and then resume. I have. And yes, Jackie White. Oh, what a pass it was to from Burton. Just put it right on the chest of Jackie Legs. Oh, dearie me. Unfortunately, he's in the wrong coloured jersey. Oh, and Mamazoulis. That's what we like to see. A bit more of a scoot there. Need to see that more from the young fella. He's definitely got a good running game. He just needs to do it more often. Anyway, Lewis Dodd, he's going to have a little carry, little scoot from dummy half here, Sam, but he's absolutely made no ground at all. Mamazoulis gives it Duncan. Duncan out the back. White in good hands there, but he's just decided to throw it right out the back to Neville Nobody, and it is swooped on by Billy Army Kickout, Sam.
And Sherry scoots to the right-hand side. Smacked by Duncan.
Hello.
Wow.
Welcome.
21 minutes to go. Dor's, the chalky Easter eggs are getting to his head. He's having a sugar rush. Dor. Hayward now at dummy half goes left. Kurtman steps off his left, and he's tackled there by Totola. They can absolutely put it to bed here. Dogs, Hayward, 4th tackle, left. Sexton, left. Burton, left. Sherry. Cut by Jack Whiten. Last tackle here, Hayward passes right back in field for Sexton. Crossfield kick, Crichton bats it back done. In the hands of Tracy. Puts in the second kick, picked up there by Tass.
Well done, Isaiah Tass. No, don't do that or you get penalised. Oh no, Kiraz is hobbling. He should be all right, hopefully. No. But Max King there. Swoops on Latrell on tackle 2, and little Jai Gray, he can't go much further. He's swamped upon there on around 25 metres out. And they've made another error. Great tackle by Toby Sexton. A great tackle from him, and Keon Kilimatangi spills his lollies.
Yeah, sorry to be rude, man, but that sums up Kolomatangi's day as well, just quietly, as Hayward from dummy half goes left, finds man, dummies, and goes himself. He's been scary since he's come onto the paddock, man. He's been a menace. They're 12 metres out here. Hayward goes left, Burton, dummies, and he's tackled there. He's asking for a high shot, but none forthcoming. Hayward at dummy half goes right, Sexton, and I think the timing was just off there, but he was able to offload back to Hayward on the 10-metre line, and he eventually succumbs to the tackle. Sexton at dummy half goes right, out the back to Man, out the back to Tracy. Tracy just running, and he's eventually brought down there by Kolomatangi. Tracy plays the ball. Hayward goes down the extreme short side to Carraz, and Carraz says no. Passes left to Crichton. Crichton puts in a high crossfield kick. This is Sherry coming up and chasing, and it's going to go dead. What's the call here? It's going to be a South
dead off South drop out.
No, it's going to be off South's drop out. Alrighty.
Nice kick there from Stephen Crichton. Lovely chase as well here from his outside men, and Kickow and Jerry putting a lot of pressure on South there. 18 minutes to go. I don't know. If I was South, you might as well just have a bit of a stab in the dark and go short, as we're looking at Stephen Crichton. Just been completely outplayed today, South have. As that is a lovely dropout. Holy hell, that is unbelievable. And that might be out off the Dogs.
I don't know. I don't think
looks
so.
Like it's out off South. That is a great kick.
Just too much power in the end.
It was a lovely dropout regardless. But anyway, here we go. Can the Doggies score again?
18 minutes to go. Hayward passes right from dummy half to Max King. And
great tackle.
Max King got the knee from Mamazoulis, I think. And Hayward from dummy half passes right to Tracy. Tracy puts Crichton back under. Crichton is tackled there by Kepi and Mamazoulis. Crichton struggling to get up. It's second tackle here. Hayward passes left for Man. Man puts Burton back under, and Burton knocks the ball on. Sting is starting to come out of this game.
That's yes. No, the game. There's starting to be a few errors come through, Sam. But hey, look, it's still been a good game. It's just it would have been nice if South sort of came a bit more to the party. But there is still plenty of time. 16 minutes to go. Well, hold on. 65,355 fans in the house. So they have smashed the regular season record out of Core, which was between, I believe, Roosters and South Sydney. So congratulations, Bulldogs and South fans. That is unbelievable. What a good Friday it's been, as I watched Shaw Kepi just offload it straight to Kurt Mann. And here we go. The Dogs are on the attack yet again.
Zero tackle. Tupanua from about 30 metres out. Gets to the 20. Bulldogs is central. Hayward now goes left for Burton. Burton puts Sherry under. Sherry just comes straight back to the spot where the play the ball eventuated from. Hayward goes right. Kurt Mann puts Tracy under. He was very deep, and Tracy fending away from one, able to get the offload to Hayward, puts Kurt Mann under. That's a flat ball to Burton by Mann, but play on. Excuse me. Fourth tackle here. Burton plays the ball. This is Max King. He just goes straight and hard. Oh, man. Maybe that's just all that's required here from the Bulldogs to put the dagger in the hearts. Is Hayward on last tackle. Goes left, finds Burton, puts in the grubber kick. Sherry chasing, and it's saved there by Campbell Graham. There's going to be a goal line dropout coming.
Yes, no, they're bloody doing it well here, Dogs. Putting the pressure on South basically throughout this whole game. South have had nowhere basically to breathe. They haven't had an inch of space. These errors, and it's just been all against them.
So surely they go short here.
Yeah, they're going to go short again after that last one. If Latrell kicks it like that last one, you better kick it quickly, Latrell. Yeah, that's lovely. That is lovely. Except I don't know if it's gone. No. Height was good, but distance was not good. Oh, dearie me. The South.
I genuinely think, because I've watched him so closely over the years, man, that Latrell Mitchell has like a 20% success rate when it comes to short goal line dropouts, man. Like, I know we saw it a couple of weeks ago, but fair dinkum. Hayward now from dummy half passes right to Kurt Mann, and then Mann finds King, who's been amazing today, has Max King. He tried to offload the ball, though. So
little Jai Gray.
Oh, man, Max King, sorry about that. Put the friggin' mocker on you.
That's all right. Little Jai Gray wanted to get involved, Sam. That's absolutely fine. Got to get these green and reds on the board for their the Burrow, mate. They want at least a bit of meat today, because unfortunately they haven't had any thus far. So
well, mate, it's Good Friday. It's Good Friday, mate. You can't have.
Oh yes, you can't have meat. That is very true. Very true. Fish.
Some barramundi, or some
barramundi. Yes, something like that, mate. Yes. So we'll play the ball. Mamazoulis. Whiten, he hits the deck, but Stretch Graham picks it up here, and away he goes. That is a great run by Campbell Graham after a shocking pass. Last tackle here, just inside his own half, and Lewis Dodd's going to get it on last, and he a little up and under here. And look, South, I reckon, are out on their feet, because that chase was again pathetic as Kiraz takes it and puts Tracy nearly through a hole. Oh, look, if Kiros goes for a scoot here, he could be on, but he just takes it and passes it straight to Montoya, Sam.
And Montoya's able to offload out to Carraz. Oh, wow. 20-meter gain there for the Bulldogs. 13 minutes to go. Second tackle, Hayward. Darts out to the right-hand side. Spins away from Kepi. Still going over the 30. And eventually, 25 meters out, he is stopped. Burton at dummy half goes right. This is Jamin Salmon back out there, and he just takes bounces away from a defender, and he's still going here. And he eventually will get up and play the ball. Fourth tackle, Hayward passes right infield for Sexton. Sexton right to Tracy. Tracy, dummies! Oh, taken down there.
They're really pushing out hard on that right side, South.
Hayward left, last tackle, Sexton, grab a kick, current chasing. Oh, and I think it was who's that at the back there? Latrell.
Totola, I believe.
It was Totola. Oh, now Totola's got maybe a rib injury or something like that.
He did get walloped. He put his body on the line.
Jason Reader.
Like he's holding his shoulder or rib. Sorry, Sam, you continue.
No, you're right. No. Jason Reader is happy when the Rabbits loses, coming from the Eastern Suburb supporter. And Tilapia Dave, I'm happy with any team with the Trell Mitchell loses. Oh, that's unkind. That's oh, come on, man. No, come on, man. He's doing his best out there. All righty then. So he copped.
He might have copped a little bit there from the guy coming through there, but surely he was just trying to get the ball there, Curran. I don't think there was any malice or anything wrong, but it could even be potentially where he was whoa. Well, Totola's been put on report.
But he's the one that copped the shot to the melon.
Yeah, but it must have been from something else. I think it might be not right there. Or, you know what? He actually might have got Curran's knee in his rib when he's come through, but there's the on report there, a bit of a high shot there on Bailey Hayward.
How's that? You're trying to come to your senses and the referee's standing up over the top of you. You are on report. Hey?
Short drop out there. It was trapped there by the Bulldogs, and away they go.
0 and 3 there. 0 and 3 for Latrell Mitchell and short goal line dropouts. Put it in your back.
Two went the 10 meters though.
But put it in your back pocket now. As Sherry plays the ball 10 meters out, Hayward passes right to Salmon. Salmon right to Max King, and Max King is stopped there. Thought he could have gotten the offload off. Third tackle now. Hayward left. Salmon at the back to Sexton. Sexton dummy then goes himself. Sexton trying to get up and play the ball. Does so. Hayward goes left down the short side, and well done to Bronson Sherry. Maybe, but in any event. Sherry, they've been working hard for Sherry to score a try today, and Sherry has put, if it's all cleared, has put the dagger through the hearts of South Sydney on Good Friday. It's 30 points to 0 with a kick to come.
Oh, mama, I need to see this again. I think he scored, but I want to see that again, that there was a bit of a bobble here. All right, let's watch closely. Here we go. This is the angle. Pass, Jerry. Oh, that's not the angle. That's not the angle, but it's been confirmed. Try has been confirmed. 30 points to 0, and there's still bloody 10 minutes to go. Can the Bulldogs, 1, get to 50, or 2, also keep South Sydney scoreless? We will see. We've got 10 minutes left of football here on this Good Friday clash, Sam. Look, 65,000, like I said before. That was, I believe, just under 6,000 more than that South Roosters clash that had the previous record for a regular season game at a core. So, yes, again, congratulations. But look, the statistics are ugly reading, Sam. I'm pretty sure it's like 7 or 8 line breaks to 0. I think the offload counts like nearly 18 or 19 to 3. So, yeah, the Bulldogs thoroughly deserve this victory as well, just due to the dominating stats as Stephen Crichton sneaks it in from that left upright, Sam. And it is 32 points to 0 with 9 minutes and 51 seconds to go, mate.
All righty. I'm so looking forward to next Thursday night, mate. Anzac Day Eve, Broncos versus Bulldogs at Suncorp. Boy, howdy.
you got to show a bit more confidence in the boys than that comment. Look, they're definitely a good chance next week. In my opinion, it's an absolutely great thing that the Bulldogs are playing this well because they can get it out this week and won't bring it next week. So, look, I'm watching this. I'd rather be versing the Bulldogs coming off a big win than versing them coming off a loss. So, look, hopefully we can bounce back tomorrow against the Warriors and go from there. But look, here we go. South get the kick. They might not be got a short dropout back, Sam, but they got a short kickoff back. And here they go, Lewis Dodd. He's tackled here on third tackle, and I think this is the first time in bloody ages that they've actually got in the red zone. And here we go, and David Mawale, he's inside the 10-meter line here for South. Can they get some fish because we can't have any red meat? Oh, Jai Gray nearly spills it, but it is fifth tackle here inside the 10. Come on, South, get on the board. Latrell gets it from dummy half. He says, give me the ball, but he cannot get over. He's too far out, Latrell. That was a great carry, but you're not going to beat like 6 players, unfortunately. But keep them down here, and there might be chance for some more fish. Or some fish, should I say.
Anytime Jake goes to a Bronx game, they lose easily. Well, bro, don't.
That was a bit of a knock on there by Sexton at dummy half. Don't worry, Jake. It will change next week, mate. Come on, Sammy. Take it away. Come on.
All right. Yes, sir. All righty. So this is second tackle. Stephen Crichton makes things central here for the Doggies, and he's able to offload and
pick it up.
I think
yes. No.
Yeah. South's knock on. Yeah. No, South's knock on. Just turn into a bit of a
hello. Here we go. We're on for young old. A bit of a Kepi throwing the ball into Curran's melon, and it's on for young and old. No punches as of yet, but tensions are boiling over here. It's probably going to be now a penalty to the Bulldogs because Kepi is just throwing the ball into Curran's melon. As you can see here. Where's the knock on there? Is it by 15 there, is it?
Oh, maybe it's Curran, maybe.
Nah, Kepi's throwing the ball into Curran's melon, and Curran then reacted. The fans are loving it.
Oh, come on, let's
There's
not
much in this.
Let's not be stupid. Let's not be stupid.
There's nothing coming from this except the Bulldogs will get a penalty.
Let's not be stupid and send anybody to the sin bin.
Oh, maybe we've missed something. This is.
It's Montoya.
We did. No, that's fair. If he's done something, that is fair. And that was. Oh, no. That is horrible. That was a love tap. He's just slapped him over the neck. That's what you do when you make an error. You slap the other person over the neck and bloody tell them to bloody don't do it again. Oh, well, look.
Stupid.
It's stupid, but it is also stupid from Montoya to even do that. He should have just grabbed him or something. Anyway, look. Back to South Sydney. Maybe there's a chance for a bit of whiting here for South. A bit of fish on the board here. Get on the board. Here we go. Mamazoo, let's get the nearly.
Mawale nearly got some marlin.
Oh, he nearly did. He nearly did on this Good Friday. That was nearly the best thing. Not meat in some fish. We're trying to get South over here because their fans have turned up today and it'd be nice for them to get on the scoreboard. But here we go. Can the Dogs hold them out? Look, it'd be unbelievable if they can. And Kevy's brought down for tackle. Mamazoulis gives it to Dodd. It's gone out the back. Grays gets past the tackle of kick out, knocked backwards there by Dodd. Last tackle here. They've gone backwards 12 meters out. Mamazoulis gives it to Dodd. Last tackle. A lovely little dink there from Dodd. And they've got to take it dead. Beautiful, beautiful soft touch there by Lewis Dodd. I don't know what you're doing, Latrell, but that's just a dropout, mate. You go back and try to get some Marlin because we need some South points. Well, I do anyway. I want to at least commentate a South try rather than not commentate any sort of try. All I've done is a Campbell Graham line break, and that's about it. Sam's been holding up the holding up. Oh, and that is a terrific kick. That's gone about 50 on the fly and then traveled around 60 meters, but a great run back here by Havili. It's all happening here with 7 minutes to go. There's slaps happening. There's bloody great dropouts. We're in search for fish. It's all happening, and he looks like he's out cold here. He does not look well, Davey Moale. No, don't slap him on the head. We've already had one sin bin to an open face slap, but he kick out. We don't want to make it two, thanks. And his head's not in the best space at the moment. Moale is asking the referee, where's the penalty, sir? But time is on. Second tackle, 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Can South get on the scoreboard? Here we go, third tackle, and that's probably a penalty for a leg pull. What's wrong with the quick tap there, sir? Mamazoulis wanted to go quickly, but he unfortunately couldn't. Don't worry, Aaron. There's plenty of lying down for penalties. Milking happens every week, and unfortunately, it's not when we're up at 1-300 Smiles or the old Dairy Farmers Stadium. It happens on a weekly basis now. So, yes, it is terrible to see players staying down and milking penalties. But anyway, we continue. Totola, here we go. Come on, South. Totola plays the ball. Mamazoulis out the back to Dodd. Dodd, little dummy off the left. Couple off the lefts there, but he is swamped there by Salmon and Curran. That could be a nearly 6 again there. Yes, it is indeed. 6 again signaled. And here we go. This is definitely the best chance. Moale plays the ball. Mamazoulis! Finish. I don't know if it's Totola or Moale, and he might have lost it, but they... Oh, he's got him held up. I could have sworn I saw a bit of leather on the turf. Oh, he's done well. What great holding. Great hands. It is play on, and now you get that leather down for some fish. Come on. Down. Oh, that angle's not going to do it. It definitely looks held up from that angle. Get it down.
Oh,
Down.
Down. No. Down.
It's held up. That's a great call from the officials, and great. Yes, a leather jacket is indeed a fish. Yes, that is probably the fish of choice. We want a bit of leather on the turf. That is a good one there from you. That is exceptional. We are on the search for some leather jacket for the South Sydney Rabbitohs here, but the Bulldogs, they're not letting it come easy here, Sam, on this Good Friday. Here we go. Here we go. Out the back to Moale. Dodd, beautiful quick hands there by Jai Gray, but Keon Kulamatangi is swamped by Preston, Crichton, Kiraz. They're all there for the doggies. He's gone back at least like 5 meters. Plays the ball. Latrell gives it to Dodd. Dodd probing there, but he can't make any meters. He's basically gone horizontal there, around 17 meters out. Dodd plays the ball. Mamazoulis gives it to Havili. That's a better run. That's a good run, Savila Havili. Great run. Oh, and kick out. He rips it out. Play on. Oh, it's another penalty. Here they come. The penalties are coming in quick and fast here for South. I think it was about 8-2. It's probably now 8-4 or 8-5 now. So here we go. I think it's 8-5, actually. Anyway, Kepi, nearly a crusher there. But look, here they go. They were in the search for some leather jacket. And And instead of the Burrow supporting a try, he's ended up burrowing into his own player and giving away a penalty. Oh, no. The search for leather jacket continues. There's 4 minutes to go. Oh, well, if it wasn't that because he's gone through his own player. It was easily a double movement. It was nearly a triple movement, just quietly. Great defense from the Dogs. And the search for the leather jacket continues, Sam. Here we go, the Doggies.
No fish for rabbit today on Good Friday as Stephen Crichton has the hit up.
Hey, not yet. There's still 3 minutes to go. There's still chance for some fish for the Rabbits.
At the moment, no fish for the Rabbits. And Preston gets up over the 40-metre line. They're still inside their own territory here. The Doggies, 3.5 minutes remaining. Hayward goes left. Salmon passes left to Burton. Burton left to kick out.
Great tackle.
Kick out taken down. Hayward, no. Burton at dummy half. Passes right infield here for Tracy. And he puts the foot down and enters South Sydney territory here. Fourth tackle, about 42 metres away. Hayward passes right to Salmon. Salmon dummies and goes himself and is eventually taken down there by Kepi. Last tackle here. Hayward goes right, finds Sexton, puts it up, and Carraz is chasing. Oh, enjoy Gray.
It's going to be a penalty, and there might not be any leather jacket. It's Kepi again. It's going to be a penalty, and instead of South getting some potential late leather jacket, it could be that the Bulldogs catch their about 7th leather jacket for the day here. So that's just dumb from Kepi. Absolutely dumb that was. That's a penalty every day of the week, and there's a real chance here for the Bulldogs to get some more leather jacket. They're about 2 minutes. Don't go the 2. Come on, let's be ruthless. Let's see. I want some more tries. Come on, let's get some points on the board.
Well,
all right, here we go.
Bulldogs are on the verge here of keeping their opposition to nil in back-to-back weeks, 2 weeks in a row, with a bye, of course, thrown in the middle there. As Curran plays the ball, Hayward, right to Salmon, right to Sexton, flat for Preston. Preston, he's searching for an offload, but none forthcoming. Hayward, left to Sexton. Good hand, Sexton. Left to Salmon, left to Curran. He steps off his left. He's dummying. He's arcing his run. Finally gets it to Tracy. Tracy to Crichton. Crichton. He passes left back in field for Sexton. Sexton out to Burton. Burton now dummies, but eventually gets it out to kick out. It's 6 more here. It's tapped on by South Sydney and Bulldogs. They got 90 seconds to go here, so there will be no leather jacket for the South Sydney Rabbitohs.
They could get an intercept. Hold on.
That would be amazing if that happens now. So first tackle here, 20 metres out. And it's Hayward waiting at dummy half. He passes right for Salmon. Salmon dummies and goes himself.
Fish.
Salmon plays the ball 10 metres out. Hayward goes left. This is Max King. Double leather jacket. But no, it goes out to kick out. Left to Sherry. Left to Carraz. Carraz arcing his run. He's putting his foot down. He wants the try, but no, he gets taken down by Talis Duncan. Third tackle.
He's doing out on that side. He's on the right wing.
40 seconds to go. Hayward puts in the grubber kick for himself. Oh, man. And now
I got to give credit to Tavita Totola. He saved a couple of Bulldogs tries late in this game. He put his body on the line just before, and then he's just done a terrific job there to get that out as well. In some discomfort there as well, but that could be it. I don't know how long's on the shot clock because it's vanished.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Latrell Mitchell is put in a kick backwards, and the Bulldogs.
It didn't matter. The 30 seconds, they didn't even bother to extend.
32 points to nil. The Bulldogs have won, and they've kept their opposition scoreless in back-to-back games. That is very, very impressive. And now the Bulldogs look forward to this coming next Thursday night, Broncos versus Dogs at Suncorp Stadium on Anzac Day Eve. That should be a sellout. That is the game of the year to date. I know we've had the grand final rematch, but that's the game of the year to date for me. And Dor, you're going to be there in person, mate. I'm a bit jealous of that. That's going to be amazing stuff. South Sydney, I didn't think they played bad in that first half. It's just momentum everything went against them in that first half, and they completed well just defensively and a couple of mishaps here and there. And Bulldogs made them pay for it. But then they were pretty soft in that second half.
They were poor, very poor in that second half. A lot of errors. Yeah, that was basically it. They had a chance there. They had some good chances there with field position, but then compounded it by some really poor errors. So yeah, look, they were good in the first half in the fact that they showed a lot of heart, defended their heart out. Really didn't get much chance. But yeah, look, credit to the Bulldogs, 32 points, 2-0 over South Sydney, and moved 4 points ahead of second place Melbourne Storm, who are the second game later tonight for this Good Friday. So.
And I didn't think that I didn't think that we'd see a scoreline like this between the Dogs and the Souths today. And for best players on ground, I would say that initially I thought Max King was sensational today. Connor Tracy was really, really solid. Sexton, despite maybe a kick or two that probably wasn't necessary, I thought he led the team around the park pretty well. But yeah, I thought Connor Tracy, Max King, and a shout out to Toby Sexton. I thought those were probably three of the better players on the ground for me today.
Yeah, I agree with you that Curran and Kiraz were also really good as well, in my opinion. And Burton was strong in his return game as well. But yeah, for me, I think the player of the match was Max King. That he was my man of the match. So yeah, look, congratulations to the Dogs. Bring on next Thursday night. And yeah, it's a absolutely stunning Good Friday win in front of an absolutely record-breaking crowd at a core stadium. So, look, most of them would have been Doggies fans. So, yeah, good on the Dogs. Congratulations.
Just before I let you go, Dor, any comment about South Sydney today? What I'm trying to get at is Walker and Latrell Mitchell with a halves pairing today, and I thought both looked relatively uninterested today, if I'm being honest with you. Latrell Mitchell looked like the better of the halves, but then Cody Walker got taken off with approximately 20 minutes to go, and then Lewis Dodd, the poor bugger, made his NRL debut at 26 points to nil.
He didn't look bad.
Yeah. So what was he meant to do? But he actually did not look bad, to your point.
So, in my opinion, probably with the Hubner injury, I reckon that my team for South next week, I'd move Arrow to lock. I'd move Aiken to the second row. I'd put Latrell back to the into the centers, and then I'd have Cody Walker and Lewis Dodd as the halves next week is what I would go. Cody Walker back to his 6 jersey, and until Humphreys comes back, give Dodd a couple of games. And if he can't really, set the world on fire or continue how South started the season, then Humphreys can just come straight back in at the halfback spot. That's what I would be doing next week, because with that Hubner HIA, even though he's been terrific, he's not going to be able to play next week. So I'd move Arrow to lock and have Aiken move into the second row where he's played a lot of his football recently.
Well, just quickly, we've got Jaden Sullivan returning from suspension next weekend.
As well, yes, yeah. So maybe Sullivan could start, or I'd have him on the bench. I'd have him as the 14. He did a good job as the.
Plus, I was also looking for Tyrone Munro as well. He's not on the casualty ward or anything, so maybe he was playing New South Wales Cup earlier on today. So maybe he could be an inclusion for next week.
Yeah, I doubt it. He had a fractured collarbone or whatever, like his 4th one in about the last couple of years. So I don't know. I don't think he's back, but maybe he is. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, Alex Johnston did his hamstring, so he's going to probably be out a couple of weeks. But yeah, I thought Campbell Graham was strong, like probably one of South's better players today.
Yep, and as you said as well, Davey Mawali, I thought was probably their best forward today as well. And
Tola was good as well.
In his second stint, I'd say his second stint was better. But that's it for us, ladies and gents. Thank you very much for choosing us to listen to and watch to. And please go subscribe to All Out Club by following the hyperlink in the name of the title. And please also give us a subscription or a like as well. Go enjoy your Good Friday, Dor. Thank you very much for your time on this public holiday. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, whenever that may be. And also, just quickly, Aaron from West Tigers Live Podcast is going to be joining me tomorrow to call the Warriors versus the Broncos. So that's going to be really, really good fun. That'll be a very fascinating game as well. So thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you. Take care. Adios.
See you guys.